Once upon a time, in a quiet village surrounded by tall mountains, there lived a 24-year-old young man named Ethan. Ethan was a restless soul. His mind was constantly racing with thoughts. All day long, his head was filled with worries and memories. These thoughts made him feel anxious, tired, and emotionally drained. He often felt sorrow for his past and was constantly afraid of what the future might bring. His thoughts were like a storm, loud, endless, and uncontrollable. He couldn't find rest, couldn't sleep peacefully, and had forgotten how to smile. One day, Ethan heard about a distant village deep in the hills. People spoke of a wise elder who lived there, a man who had once been a respected psychologist in the city. Over the years, he had helped many people discover peace within themselves. Now, retired from his busy life, the old man had chosen to live close to nature, where he offered advice to those who came to seek it. Hearing this, Ethan became curious and hopeful. He thought, maybe this man can help me find peace. So he set out on a long and exhausting journey to the hill village. After several days, Ethan finally arrived. There, surrounded by nature and greenery, stood a small home. Sitting quietly on the porch was the old man, eyes closed, exuding calmness. Ethan stepped forward and gently said, "Grandfather, my mind is troubled. I can't stop thinking. I long for peace in my heart. Can you help me?" The old man slowly opened his eyes, smiled warmly, and replied, "If peace is what you're looking for, come with me. I'll give you a small task." He led Ethan to his little garden, filled a glass of water to the very top, so full that even the slightest movement would cause it to spill, and handed it to him. "Walk from here to the far end of the village and return. But be careful, not a single drop must spill." Though surprised, Ethan nodded. Determined, he took the glass and began walking. The path was narrow and full of distractions: people walking, children playing, shopkeepers shouting, dogs barking. But Ethan focused only on the glass in his hands. He walked slowly and steadily. Everyone who saw him understood something meaningful was taking place. They didn't disturb him. Eventually, Ethan returned to the old man. "Grandfather, I did it. Not even one drop was spilled," he said proudly. The old man smiled and asked, "That's wonderful. But tell me, did you notice the children playing by the road? Did you hear the dogs barking?" Ethan looked surprised. "No, I didn't notice anything. I was only focused on the glass." The wise man nodded and said gently, "That's the secret. When your attention is fully in the present moment, your mind becomes still. No fear of the future, no regret from the past, just now. In that moment, your mind was quiet. You experienced peace, not by escaping the world, but by being fully present in it." Ethan began to understand. This was the peace he had been searching for. Not something to find outside, but something to realize within, by living in the now. He bowed his head and said softly, "Now I understand. To calm my mind, I must stay in this moment. That is where true peace lives." The sun was setting, casting a golden light across the hills. Birds flew back to their nests. Ethan started his journey home. But this time, he wasn't the same anxious young man. He had changed. He had found peace, because now he understood how to quiet the mind. If you found meaning in this story, don't Don't forget to like and share it with your friends. Subscribe to our channel for more stories that inspire and uplift. Until next time, stay grounded, stay peaceful.